Hello YouTube, Lego Boy 1624 coming at you with another new Lego review, and this is on Lego set 60012, the 4x4 and diving boat. What an original name. I mean, it's not like you get a 4x4 or a diving boat in this set. How original of Lego. Anyway, this is the 4x4 and diving boat set. Recommended ages 5 to 12. 128 pieces. It's a building toy in the Lego City Lime sub-theme of Coast Guard or Coast or whatever it is. And this retails for $20. So a little expensive, I think. Usually I think a good price for starters would be $15. I think would be a fair bargain, because it'd be about to $17.50 or whatever after tax. But anyway, $20, 128 pieces. Looks like you get 2 minifigures, a vehicle, well, essentially 2 vehicles, some nice accessories. Let's take a better look at this box. There's all the info that no one cares about. Supposedly the boat really floats. I don't know if I'll be doing a float test or not in this review. We'll have to see. The side is boring. No one cares about that. The other side is also boring. No one really cares about that. The bottom is even more boring. No one really cares about that. And that only leaves the top, which has the diving boat, the 2 minifigures, and the scale of the minifigs. And the back has the playability features. Looks like we have this guy driving around in the diving boat. Now he goes scuba diving. He brings the boat back, and it looks like they're either getting ready to head out into the water or drive off. And they're driving off, and this guy is seeming to enjoy himself riding in the back, the trailer part, or the what do you call it, the bed of the pickup truck. So that's interesting. And you can't forget, hey! So, that's a look at the box, and a plus. I love these little punchy things. I just love pressing into them. I hate when you have to cut the tape, but let's see what we got in here. Oop, something they're really routed to get out. Let's see, we got the diving boat. Let's see what else we got in here. Parts. Seeing a sticker sheet. Oop. We got some more stuff coming. Come on. And an instruction booklet that doesn't really want to come out. And I think that's everything. So here's the instruction booklet that for once isn't folded. I don't really like folded instruction booklets all that much. We have the diving boat, which seems like it should float. We have the infamous sticker sheet. Those are always fun to put on. 1 bag of parts and a second bag of parts. I'm assuming this one is for the truck and this one's for the trailer and boat, but I could be wrong. There's no breakdown of parts bags on the back like there usually is, so I think that's how it is. Anyway, we'll find out. Let's take an animated build look at this set, and then we'll come back for the overall review. And we're back for the review after a nice animated build. The only drawback about it was it took a lot longer than expected, just because of all the stickers on a certain section of the set, but I'll get into that later. First, let's take a look at the minifigures, because, well, why not? They're nice, to some extent at least. Anyway, here's the first guy. His main duty in this set is to just drive around the truck. That's mainly it. And at least that's all the box shows. And anyway, he has blue jeans, a gray shirt with the Coast Guard badge, belt, pockets, the whole 9 yards, default smiley face, and a blue cap. So overall, a pretty nice figure, I have to say. Looks good. and I'll flip him around to the back side, and you can see he has some back printing, the back of his belt, and overall nice torso and nice looking minifigure. And on to the next guy, we have the scuba diver, and he has another blue baseball cap, which may be better if it were orange. Not really sure, but it would probably match a little better. But he has an orange diving suit, some red something. At first I thought it was a life jacket or some type of PFD, but I'm honestly not so sure now. He has the unshaven face type of look on him, and yeah, some gray gloves. So he looks like he's ready for an adventure. He does have some back printing, and it's mainly just clips and stuff. And that's pretty much it for the minifigures. Overall, I would have to say that they are pretty nice, except their heads. I wish they had, at least one of them had a different head, maybe a head that wasn't so common. But, you know, they're nice. And since it's not a set without accessories, right? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty right. We have a life jacket here, one of the newer life jackets, or new style, something of that sort. Let me try to focus in on it. There we go. It's a newer style. It looks pretty good. It definitely looks more modern. Let's on the box, it shows the life jacket on the truck driver, because the diver wouldn't really need a life jacket. The point of diving is to go down, so I don't think the diver would have the life jacket on, except if he were driving the boat. But that's how it looks on a minifigure. Pretty good, fits nicely. The neck is raised a little bit, or the head is raised up a little bit, but that's nothing too major at all, really. And overall, it does look really nice on the minifigs. And we do have this other accessory thing here. It's a little box of some sort. We have an air tank for scuba divers. Basically, this is all the diving stuff you need. We have an air tank, like I said, a set of flippers, and a helmet with the mask and the snorkel, and just a white helmet. And that's on a plain black minifig head. So that's always nice to get some heads that aren't necessarily detailed with a face. And let me just take the truck and trailer, everything off the boat launch. That's what it is, or that's what it's trying to be anyway. And let's take a look at the boat first. You know, it's a nice boat. It's a nice small boat, but I do have my complaints. One of them is the amount of stickers on this thing. I don't know. I really haven't watched too many reviews of this set, but there is an enormous amount of stickers. There's 7. There's the set number, these 2 blue stripes, and these 2, and the set number, and the Coast Guard logo there. So it totals for 7 stickers. Really, I don't think is totally necessary for such a small boat. But we have a windshield, a steering wheel, some lights on a bar, and a small little motor. And so other than the stickers issue, it's a nice boat, but there's 2 other issues I have. It's basically the same issue, just for different reasons. I'll explain right now. We have the driver, you see, and that's nice, but there's only room for him if he's sitting down. And what I mean by that is, it really is only a 1-person boat, unless he's standing up, which really isn't the safest thing, because this guy would then only be able to fit, and he doesn't really even fit. You have to move the lights back so he too can stand up. It's just a struggle to fit 2 people in this boat. So realistically, if you watched my jet ski review, the Surfer Rescue 60011, that set has the same issue. You can't really save anyone with this type of craft, and that seems to be an issue prominent in a lot of the Coast Guard sets this year. The jet ski only has room for 1 person. This boat only has room for 1 person. The airplane in the Coast Guard airplane, or whatever it is, really only has room for the driver. It can't save the people that are on the fishing boat. That seems to be an issue with these Coast Guard sets, that there's no space. And the other issue I have is there's no space for the diving equipment. There really is no good place for it if you leave it on the box, because it really shouldn't go up there. It really shouldn't go on the stud up the front, so there really is no extra space. And that's, I think, a major design flaw, but otherwise it's a good boat for what it's worth. But it really can't do its job of saving anyone if that's what Lego had planned. Judging by what's on the box, it isn't just to go out diving, which, why would the Coast Guard need to just go out diving for fun? I don't know, maybe somebody can answer that question. But moving on to the trailer, another thing that I just have plenty of issues with. First one is these blue bricks. I'll give you a look around the trailer and everything, the top and the bottom. Let's just say it gets the job done, and that's a good thing. But it just, I don't know, I don't like the trailer at all, really. The back just looks weird. I mean, it does have the brake lights, but with the blue, and there's no license plate. The blue just looks weird and out of place, in my opinion, and there's no license plate. So, that's a little upset for me. Well, not really upset, but issue. And just a little preference, I personally don't like the inclusion of this brick. I know Lego seems to like to include different kinds of bricks for people that are buying the sets just for the pieces, but if you're really using this as it is, straight out of the box, I just think it looks weird between the back, this piece where the boat connects, and these open studs here on the axle for the wheels. It's hard to see with the way the lighting is, so it's hard to see. Let me just take one of the wheels off. So you can see the two studs there. Personally, if I were designing this, I would have just added 2 more bricks and made it 130 pieces, and just to cover up the studs, because I personally don't really like that. These 3 studs on both sides I'm fine with, but I really don't like the open studs right there. I think it just looks unfinished. But that's just my preference again. And here is the boat on the trailer. It looks good, I guess. It looks like it belongs here, and that's always a plus. Like I said, the trailer and the boat, not my favorite parts of this set, but since it's included, it does get the job done for what it's worth. And now moving on to the main attraction of this set. Well, really, this set is all-inclusive, really, but my favorite part of this set, the 4x4, or other words, just pickup truck. Really love the color scheme on this with the orange, white, and the blue stripes here and there. The front end just looks so rugged. Let me just move these guys over a little bit, but the front end just looks so rugged. Like it could take such a beating with the handlebar, or the bar here. You can't really see it. There it is. The bar, the slanted down bumper, the lights extending past the hood, which I still am not too crazy about. I wish Lego would kind of stop doing that, because I don't really like that too much. But, again, my preference. I love, though, how the wheels are so far away from the body itself. The back end also looks rugged. Just everything about this truck I like. We have a walkie-talkie here on the side, opening doors on both sides of the truck, which is nice. Some side view mirrors, which we've seen multiple times already. Around this side, we have a loud hailer or megaphone, some lights on the roof, stickers to represent the Coast Guard, and the license plate on the back. And overall, the truck really is nice. The inside is just a steering wheel in blue, and we can fit a minifig in. We'll put the scuba diver in, just to get him some attention in the set. So, he's in there, he fits nice. One of the only complaints that I have with the way the roof is that it's only held on by the 2 studs on the windshield. It's just a tile in the back, so it's not the best connection, but it does get the job done, and that's really all that matters. Speaking of the back, there's a brake light and a rear window, and the windshield is nice, but if you look at it from the front, you just barely see the Minifig's eyes over the steering wheel. But I guess all that matters is that you can see the Minifig over the steering wheel. In the back here, the bed, we have one stud to put the equipment, and that goes on pretty nicely. So, overall, a really nice truck. My only complaint is the way the roof goes on, but that's just a minor thing. My main issues, like I said, was with the trailer and the number of stickers on the boat. But overall, really nice set, I have to say. You get a fair bit of spare parts here. You get 3 different cheese slopes, one that's transparent red, the other that's clear, and the other is solid dark gray. You get some studs. This one, you get 2 transparent yellows, you get 1 transparent red, 1 dark gray, that's solid. You get 1 extra flipper, and I know Lego used to just include the set of flippers, the pair, when you had to break them off the plastic thing. They don't now, I guess. You get an extra diving mask, and in my set, I got an extra 2x3. I don't know if that's a mistake or if that was intentional or not, but I ended up getting an extra one, and also a 1x1 transparent orange brick. So that's all the spare parts. A quick look at the sticker sheet, blank. Oop, wrong sticker sheet. Here's the sticker sheet, blank. Plenty of stickers, and the instruction booklet has 46 pages of building. There you go, 46, 47 with the finished product, and then 3 pages of advertisements, one with the Coast Guard theme, one with the fire theme, and one with the Lego City starter set, all the parts, and the usual win. And I really do like that Lego is doing a little instruction on how to sort the parts and stuff. I just kind of like it. Not really too important, but I just like it. And I did say on the box that it didn't show you how the bags were broken down, but it does in the instruction booklet. So, yeah. So, once again, overall, it's a good set. Is it really worth the $20, though? I would say no. I think a fair price would be $15. You do get a fair bit of spare parts, which is always nice. And the trailer, though, I just don't really like the trailer at all. I'm sorry, it's not doing it for me just yet. Maybe I'll like it a little more later on, but as of now, the trailer isn't my best friend. Let's just put it that way. Although, one nice feature that I found out from watching Jang Brick's video of this set is that if you have this set and the jet ski set, the Surfer Rescue set, they're both compatible with the trailer. So if you want to mimic what Lego did back in, I think, 2008 with the 4x4 and jet ski trailer, you can. So the jet ski fits on there really nicely, and that's nice that Lego includes some cross-compatibility between the sets, which I think they may be lacking a little bit. But overall, I would have to rate this set shockingly a 6.5 out of 10. Really poor rating just because I don't like the trailer at all, really. The amount of stickers and the fact that the boat is just small. And, you know, just the little thing with the roof on the truck. So, let me move it so that the whole set's in view. And I hope you like the backdrop. This was just for the Coast Guard sets, just to kind of get a little shore theme going on. And that pretty much sums up this review. Thank you for watching. And since I mentioned him, go check out Jang Bricks. He does some pretty nice Lego videos. A lot of cool mocks and stuff. But anyway, thank you for watching, and Lego Boy 1624 signing out. I'll see you next time, everyone.